morning, and the weather has changed. We've got sun, but the wind is really cold. Still got a strong wind. All the days kind of blur into one. Everything's about the same. Nobody's doing anything really any different, I suppose. But my days are quite busy. If it's not gardening, baking, painting, decided to do some painting in the house and decorating, walking the dogs, going on Zwift, going in my gym. Everything's all the same every day. Not moving very far away from the house, just a nice walk in the woods. I will be glad when we can have a haircut again. My hair is fine when I've just brushed it. I'm surprised it stayed as straight as this, since it was quite windy as I came out. But it's getting to the stage where it's going wild. So by the time I get back from this walk, it'll be all over the place again. I was on the verge of thinking, shall I get my daughter to shave it off with grade 8? Because when I'm trying to cycle, so I have to keep looking where I'm going, because I don't fall over anything. You should know that by now. With my videos, I'm always looking down at the floor so I don't trip over any roots. Yeah, when I'm cycling and stuff, my hair's going in my eyes and going all over the place, and quite often I can't get it to do anything. I was quite surprised how neat it looked when I brushed it this morning. It's about the first time in weeks that it's not looked a right mess. So, but let me change, see if I can change arms. Just a minute, here we go. Oh, it's better. But I thought lockdown might be eased a bit in a bit, so, well, it is eased, but from yesterday's Boris thing, but not ever so much. Flinny, stop eating that, whatever it is. Come here. Stop eating muck. I don't know, that dog. So I thought, I don't want to go and do something too drastic. I perhaps ought to have done the drastic to start with. Then nobody would have seen me for weeks, but I shall just have to manage. My hair don't grow long at the back. It grows outwards and goes wild. So, seems strange, doesn't it? It's because it's the curl in it. It just goes Hair Bear Bunch. Everybody remember the Hair Bear Bunch? Well, that's what it ends up looking like. If I leave it too long. So, I thought I would just tell you. Oh, I'm just in a nice spot where it's not too bright. That's good. I thought I might just tell you about my new thing that I've done. I've had time to mess about on the computer, so I was thinking about doing perhaps a few live streams and doing some recording of some of the races I've been doing. I'm a bit tired this morning. I've done 3 races on the trot in the last 3 days, and my legs are killing. Well, no, they're not that bad, but they're just generally tired. So I've decided to play about on the computer and stuff, and done a few designs and different things. So you should be seeing a bit of a different screen to normal from this video, and I might, when I ever get round to it, do a video on setting up Zwift. I have done one before, but I'm going to change back over to my smart trainer. So I thought I might show everybody how to get on the cheap way by using an existing normal turbo trainer, and then setting up the smart trainer, and explain a few things on how to get on Zwift and what things do and what you can do on Zwift. There is lots of different events and workouts, and now you can do meetups, so like our club meetup 2 or 3 days a week on there, since we can't go out and cycle in the woods. So it's all all a bit different. Oh, dogs, dogs. They know them dogs, it's fine. There we are. Just passed a couple of doggies that we know, and had a chat to the lady, and then we're off again on our walk. Yes, so I'm thinking about doing a live chat. I've not done no live chats in years. I used to do some live chats with a gardening group I used to be in. Campervan Tales did a chat where they invited other campervan people. So you'd got like a screen with 4 different people's videos on. Well, I used to do that kind of thing with a lot of people from America on a gardening channel, except some of them didn't have webcams, so they just had like you could hear the voice, and they just had like the little picture up. So I might do a chat again. Where? What you doing, dog? That was a squirrel. A squirrel followed by Flynn round my legs. The squirrel just ran through my legs. Wonder what the dickens it were. I don't know, Flinny. Now these morning walks get entertaining. So yes, so what was I saying? So I was watching Campervan Tales the other day. They were doing a little talk again, and they mentioned that people were mentioning the camper vans and because they've not been used, and what had they been doing with the camper vans. Well, mine's been sat straight on the drive. I've been in it twice since lockdown and run it till it got warm and checked the battery, but I don't have a problem with the battery. I think the view's better on that side. It's not so bright. That's better. I don't have a problem with my battery on my van because I have solar panels on the roof, and it not only charges the leisure battery, but it keeps the main van battery charged as well. And I've got like a little panel that shows me how charged both batteries are. And every time I've gone in, even when I went in the other day looking for some saucers for a stir fry, because I'd filled the camper van ready for my trips, because I got lots of trips booked. Dogs flying past me. I got loads of trips booked, like you probably know, those who watch my channels and watch me on Instagram. And there's 1 or 2 from YouTube follow me on Facebook as well. Oh, I've got to get past this tree. There we are. Just got to be careful down this bit. There's sometimes cyclists, and Flinny don't like cyclists. So I'll come back to you in a minute. Come on, Flinny. We are past the bit where you get cyclists, but Flinny's what's... Flynn, come on. Get Flynn away from the squirrels. Right. So what I was saying. Yes, I went in there the other day to get some food out because it was packed to go away and I couldn't go, and I forgot all about it. In fact, I've remembered I've got some Oreos in there, and luckily they're in a tin that is sealed, so I'm going to fetch them out as well. So I went in the other day and just checked on the meter, and everything is fully charged, so I haven't had any problems. I'm moving over to this side. It's now dead bright, but my arm gets tired holding it up in the air. I should keep videoing with my GoPro. I'm a bit puffing and panting up that hill this morning. This is all this biking. I'm absolutely shattered because it's fast and furious on Zwift. It's not just easy trundling along, especially when you're racing the men from the club. God, they can't half move. So this morning I'm a bit tired and a bit puffy and panty. So this is getting a bit, this talk's getting a bit choppy up. This talk's getting a bit chopped up, going backwards and forwards between different subjects. Never mind. Right, down this hill. So yeah, Camper Van Tales were saying that the camper battery was flat, but they had been having problems on the last trip, I think, with it. It was a bit flat and had to have it jumped. So I think they're ready for a new battery. But mine's perfectly fine. And my internet in there, is working lovely. I've been in there, sat in there running the van for probably about half an hour, just on tick over till it got warm, and sat messing on my phone connected to the internet in there, because I'd paid for quite a lot of internet. What was it, 6 megabytes? No, gigabyte. I can't remember which one it was. Anyway, a lot for when I was away, and it only lasts a month. So I don't like to waste anything. So I sat in there and connected my phone, even though I could get connected to the house internet. I thought I'm going to use some. So that's tested it on my new aerial with the sucker mount, thanks to another camper van channel that gave me that idea. And my husband fashioned me a bracket, and it works lovely just connected to the window, but I can stick it out onto the roof as well if I need to get a better signal. And we're heading over towards the rape field now, and the wind's picking up, so I'm going to have to stop doing some talking. So anyway, this is probably on Flynn! Go boy, good girl. This is going to be on the end of the walk from yesterday, where we walked in the rape field, well, round the rape field, didn't walk through it. And I'm going to add it. I wonder what that were behind me. It's the electric pylon, and there'll probably be a bit more, and of me showing me a new streaming system that I've got all set up, that I've spent days faffing about with, getting how I want, and doing 1 or 2 different designs, so things look a bit different every now and again. I'm just waiting on the mic coming. I know I've used the mic from the webcam, because my webcam on my new laptop won't work, but I'd already bought a new separate webcam to go on my old laptop, because it was better quality and the sound was better when I used to do live chats before. So that's a really good webcam, so I can use that. That's not a problem. And then I might need some lights from up in the shed, that I was going to throw away, but now I've discovered I've give away my green screen. You know, when you're cluttered and you say, I haven't used this thing in years, I'm throwing it all away, and then a few years down the line you wish you'd never thrown the flipping thing away and you want it. So anyway, because I was going to green screen me, so you couldn't see the background, so then I could do it from anywhere, and just have me, little me cut out, so you couldn't see if I was decided to be in the shed, do it from the shed for a bit of peace with all my rubbish behind me. But I haven't got my green screen, so like I said, this talk's all over the place. Talking about lots of things. Never mind. Right. See you later.